Yeah, let's do some vocal warm-ups.
Welcome back to the game train, everyone. We're in the surgeon's room right now, and I don't want to lose a leg.
Shouldn't we be opening with all aboard the game train?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Don't fuck with your mic, TJ.
All aboard the game train, everybody. Do not mess with the mic, or we will crucify TJ.
TJ, you've gotten lucky because there are some times where you'll smack the shit out of your microphone, and then I'll give you shit for it. And normally
we're getting into the details here, everybody.
I'll edit out
we'll be playing
when
Obra
you
Dinn.
bump the mic. But for the ones I give you shit for, I leave those in, right? Mm-hmm. But for pretty much all of those, when I upload the video to YouTube and it gets compressed, you can't hear it after it's uploaded.
So maybe James is just gaslighting me. Maybe I've never hit the mic before.
I have never gaslit you, and I don't know why you think I would do that.
This is a gaslight. This is an aggressive gaslight. I would never hit the mic. I didn't hit it there. That was Stratford.
So anyway.
Obra Dinn.
Obra Dinn. It's got to be the lamest opening we have done. So yeah, he
That's
sucks at the microphone. We have not
fault.
talked about the game at all. Okay, we were doing so well. All right.
Stratford tried to get us
we
on the
are
right
on
track.
The gun deck.
Hey, when Stratford plays, progress is not made.
Yeah.
It's
whose
not
fault is that?
My fault this time. Oh, you know, screw you guys. I'm going to make progress.
Okay, let's see it.
As soon as I figure out how to get out of the book, progress will be made.
We left off last time investigating the Indians.
I know. The Indians.
Which is a great way to phrase that.
Why do they want more land?
Yeah.
Haven't they taken enough from us? The Indians?
Imagine an AU where there are only 5 of us. And
what's happening? Why are you pointing? Did we already see this cutscene?
Well,
not for this guy, no. We watched the other one.
All of them at some point, but I don't think we saw that one recently.
Last one we watched was Solomon Syed's cutscene, which is the body in the wrappings on the floor in front of you.
For the audio-only listeners that don't get to see our face cam, TJ was flicking the tab on an aluminum can, and so I gave him the angry dad stare until he put it on the coffee table.
And he was pointing, and I wasn't quite sure exactly at first, but then I knew exactly what I had done.
Well,
same as the other fellow. Some lung disease.
Very British we are. That's a clue.
Well, cold. Will it spread? If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy. And him?
All of the important British people.
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Not good. Have we been able to mark the doctor?
I think he escaped
at
some point on like a lifeboat or something.
So he's not dead.
I don't think so, but I could be misremembering that. But I don't think we have his fate penciled in.
I wonder if he's in the back of the book, though, and there's like a picture that we can... An unknown fate.
Yeah.
We don't know what's happened to him. Could we pencil in
escaped real quick to see if like...
Well, when we do that, it wants to know where.
Oh, okay.
We don't know where this guy went, if anywhere.
So maybe it's not something we have enough information
But we
to
know
guess yet.
this guy is the surgeon for sure, Henry Evans.
That would be just too easy if we could knock him off the list.
I can't tell who this guy is.
That's...
Stalin, we called him, right?
Yes, and he's possibly Indian?
But they didn't say his name. They said this fellow.
Yeah.
Who are you?
one of the executives. Maybe not first mate, but like he's
an
a mate.
officer.
Yeah, he's some kind of officer.
I heard they know her. Can we go up and see if they're all English, all the officers? Because he had an English-sounding accent.
Yeah, see if we can check their nationality.
This guy's English, but I don't think he's an officer. He looks like he's...
And it's clearly those two having the conversation. They were both British people.
Do we want to watch the scene again?
I want to look at what's on top of that bookshelf to the left.
This way?
Yeah.
There's a full-ass
What?
monkey up here.
Huh.
What?
It's a fucking monkey?
Kind of hard to believe we missed that every other time we saw this vignette.
Yeah.
Whose monkey is this?
That's my
Whose
monkey.
room is this?
It might be his monkey.
What
This guy's pitching
shirt
a tent.
is this?
Do you see
So
that?
you had to guess what this guy's profession is, aside from like... Yeah, he's pitching a tent. I can't tell.
Why does he have a jagged penis?
He's
in
got
his
some
pants?
kind of strap. Is that his... No, he's got a smock,
It's-
okay?
Oh.
He's supposed to have an apron.
It's the AIDS he got from
Don't
fucking
be
the
vulgar.
monkey.
Oh my gosh!
We can lock that death in.
That's so good!
Tragic illness.
But so wrong! I'm so disappointed. I'm proud. I'm so angry at you.
Monkey AIDS.
To be clear, I'm pretty sure AIDS doesn't do that to your penis.
I don't know. Let's get AIDS and find out how hard we get.
Yeah. This is the only way to solve it. He succumbed to a tragic illness.
Tragic.
Tragic illness. He did. I want to
like
watch it
James's
one more time.
idea of first, could you check
Who's this guy out here?
Well, I think
Friends of the
that's
Indian guy?
Admiral Hatbar.
Admiral
Admiral
Hatbar?
Hatbar.
And I think that's the Ruski.
I don't know. I think he might be Indian. If
He
he's
he very well could be.
Are you
'Cause
sure that's
there
not
are-
a separate guy?
4 Indian guys.
Well, that's the same guy that was in the hammock behind Syed.
That's true.
This guy was?
Yeah.
For sure.
He was definitely.
We heard Russian being spoken before that vignette, and so we're like, maybe it's him.
It's another guy being like, mind your business
Yeah,
to another Russian
it could
guy.
have just been, the dudes playing cards, and one of them was like trying to peek at somebody else's hand, and he was saying,
True.
"Mind your
Completely
business."
separate conversation.
There's 2 Russians on
But
here.
the fact that it lines up,
For now, I'm going to say his name is Lesky Toporov.
I think he's Indian.
This guy?
Yes.
He could be, but
I don't think so.
There's a deuce
I
on his head,
Think
so
context. He does look very ethnically
He would
ambiguous.
be hanging out with the other ones, though.
He's hanging out with
Wait,
the Indian guys,
wait.
and there are 3 unidentified Indian
wait,
guys.
wait,
Yes, he is.
guys,
He's right next to Solomon Sayed.
You know how there were the numbered tags on the hammocks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Each name in the log has a number next to it.
Oh my gosh.
They might correspond.
Oh my gosh.
Let's fucking go back to that scene.
Which one was that? Was that this one?
Yes.
There's the guy on the floor.
Yeah, next to the crab in the body bag.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, yeah. This
Let's
has
come
been-
back to this scene.
See that?
Same
Progress
body bag
was
guy.
made. I'm
Well,
on
Based
it.
on a comment James made.
I had the idea, so
I like how when it is our fault that
Whatever.
progress doesn't happen, it's like it's on him, but it's also not on him when we make.
stop your cheating.
You're
Worry
totally
about
right.
yourself.
Worry about yourself. So they're unrelated?
I swear, these are the 4 Indian guys. They're all clustered here in the corner.
So, I mean, we can probably verify this by checking the number on Syed's hammock.
These guys are the ones playing the game.
They're
Stop
Russians.
your cheating.
Russian. Hitler's Russian.
The whole time.
I hate to break it to you. Let's go check the number
Okay,
tag
okay,
on,
okay,
on
I'm sorry.
I bet
Syed's
that's
hammock.
why all the hammock faces are covered, because it would be too easy to just like.
But this guy,
the other one.
This guy's fully
He's
exposed.
unidentified. He's the guy that dies in the next scene.
So he's number 51.
Yes.
Well, let's
look at
first
Syed's
first
hammock.
verify on Syed's hammock. Let's see what number he has.
I was gonna do it with that guy
Other
Well,
end.
let's see what number Syed has, and then we can reference the journal to
because
see
we do
if
know
it's
for
the
sure.
same number.
He's 54.
So if we check the journal,
I just want to take a look at this guy first. Okay, I'm checking the journal.
and you should probably...
If you press X or
Uh,
Y,
you're-
one of them
what-
brings you straight to the
What you doing, bud?
glossary
I
every
pressed
time.
X because he told me to, and it didn't work.
Wait, try Y.
Let's
Never
let's just go. Let's flip
Go through the
to the right. Just flip to the right. It's like 2 or 3 pages away.
Cr-
Right there. On the left. Like that.
I used a table of contents.
What?
You guys
51?
didn't want me to.
50. Yeah, was it 51 or was the other guy? I think it was 54 for Syed.
54 was Syed.
Solomon Syed.
So they correspond.
So this guy is
Renfred.
Renfred Rajab.
Oh, theoretically, but it's a good theory. But bitter cold.
So we can, if we can see the number tag on the Ruski's hammock,
51.
then we could probably name him.
Yeah, that guy in the back. And then we might have 3. Who knows? Or that's 2 we're confident about. We could brute force the other one. We could process of elimination all 4 of the Indians.
Yeah, right
well,
now.
Let's check Ruski's hammock.
He is,
X.
that tells us he's 10. If we're going by Roman numerals, maybe.
I think he's way older than that.
Check
Well, let's check the third hammock. So
53.
53. So 50, 51, no. 51, 52, 53, 54. So he would probably be 52, right?
This guy's probably 53 because he's in the same cluster as these guys.
So wait, hold on.
And
we've
he's
got
the only guy
51.
not in a hammock. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if we assume this guy is 53, I'm going to take a look at who's 53 right now.
I don't think he's that old.
Stop it. He's William Medillion.
You were right there, Stratford.
No, I know. I'm pulling this guy up because he's William. I know his name now,
He fell stairs.
so I can punch it in. He is William Scooby Mabemzi, whatever his name is.
He's not Akbar, is he?
No, he's not. He's William Wassam. I'm pretty sure, just based on
Let's fill in all the Indian guys.
who's the last one, I guess. Then
Akbar? No, Akbar's 52. He's first.
we haven't got Akbar, and we got Solomon Syed, so we don't know who Akbar is.
Akbar, well, by process of elimination, it would be that guy sitting up in the back, right?
Let's try it.
Hey!
We're doing it.
When,
It's working, Gromit. It's
And we've
working.
completed all the fates in chapter 2.
when James back seats, we make progress.
It
I am.
was a good hint. Good hunch.
I get nothing out of this relationship. I come here. I do bad. I get shit on. I do good. I get shit on.
We love you.
Where's
Well, we only do it because you have a scat thing.
what's in it for me?
It's true. Stratford has a scat fetish, and so he's
But that only
complaining,
goes
but
so
he likes
far.
it.
Yeah, it's the complaining is part of it that gets him off.
So don't worry. It's for the viewers at home. It's a completely ethical and consensual
I don't get no respect.
shame.
It's a deep role play thing.
I don't
Yeah.
get no respect.
Stratford's hard right now.
I'm
looking at his boner. Underpants, I don't. It's not exposed.
He hasn't whipped it
control
out
of where I'm going.
yet.
Okay, life at sea. Where
It's hard though.
we were
I
on
can
bitter
see it.
cold, so now we want to be on murder. Okay.
This whole Let's Play channel is just really complicated foreplay for our bedroom relationship. Let's not get into it.
Hello. Who's there? Someone hurt.
Signor Nichols.
Mr. Nichols.
I got to name that
It's going to
episode
be on the
Nunzio
main deck
Business.
on the
I
right
saw
side
that one.
Pretty good.
near the ladder.
I liked that a lot. Nunzio business. Well, what now?
Do we
Can we
want to attempt to plug in Russian names for these guys?
Let's attempt to plug in Russian names. If we only have 3 Russians, we could...
Yeah, I was just about to say that guy in the picture is next to the guy who was crushed by the cargo. And if he's Russian and they have some sort of relation, then the guy that was crushed by the cargo might be a Russian.
You're totally right.
But that's purely conjecture. I hardly know her at this point.
Holy shit. I can't do this. You can't riff it off yourself. You can't
He did.
Okay, so my issue here is
Hitler.
I think we had sussed out at some point that everybody in that firing line was some sort of officer on the ship.
so he's not going to be one of the 2 Russian seamen.
I'm starting to doubt that, honestly.
I
I'm
think
not
that's
sure.
true. I don't think he's going to be all of the people lined up with him in this picture are not the people he's currently playing cards with. So
Good point,
I
yeah.
think that's a clue that he is the odd man out. So when it comes to the Russian seaman names,
2 Russians there.
it's either going to these.
Hey, if they're speaking Russian to each other, if one of the officers is Russian, it might be that guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Do we have a Russian officer on the list?
There's a Russian topman. I
Sorry,
don't know.
did you actually say that and then I just said it like I had the idea, or...
No, I don't know. I might have. I was definitely on the same wavelength before you started talking, so I was
Gotcha.
totally thinking.
I'm on a very different and clueless wavelength over here.
So
I would have felt really bad if you were saying that and then I just said it like I had the idea, like unironically. But that is something I would totally.
hilarious.
That's something I would totally do on purpose, just
there
just to be.
are.
I feel like we've done that too, Stratford. Sorry, Stratford.
No,
You're on a roll here.
there are 2 Russian seamen. I plugged in their names. I don't know if they're the right ones, but there's not a whole lot of Russians on the Obra Dinn.
Yeah.
So, by process of elimination,
Oh, if he's from Austria, he
because he's
might.
Hitler. I get it.
Why don't we
Well,
just try
he-
plugging it in?
He might speak Russian. If
I think he's going to be this
Austrian.
Leonid Volkov.
Ooh. You think that's Leonid Volkov?
Well, I did before nothing happened, so now I'm going to try switching up these guys' names to see if
The 2 Russians?
he's actually Alesky, and this guy is the other. There are 2 Russian seamen, and I'm sure one is the other one.
Aleski the Ruski.
Maybe we need to know more because we don't.
We do need all the
Oh, yeah.
details. We need to know who's attacker.
Oh, okay.
Attacker.
But my point
Or-
is,
I hardly know her.
there is one Russian top man. I think it's him. And I think this is Leonid Volkov. And I think
Well, I think
these guys are the 2 Russian seamen, but I don't know which one is which.
a topman is just someone who
Don't
works
you?
on the top deck. I would bet that he's the Austrian guy because the Austrian was a bosun, which is really high. It's very high in the
Someone
hierarchy.
you trust with a rifle in a firing
Yeah,
line.
because it would make sense
Why
to me
would he
that
be hanging out with the Russians?
just to speak his tongue and play cards.
Look, we just solved a full set based on nothing but racism. So I think we should stick with what works and assume that all 3 of those people are the 3 Russians on the ship.
Here's the thing, Stratford.
Stratford, I hardly know her.
If I'm right, and it was the Austrian, but you insist it wasn't, it'll be your fault we didn't make progress.
This is true, but as established previously in this episode, it doesn't matter whether or not I make progress or not. I'm just gonna be.
God,
But
you're right.
if I am right, we know that you picked that guy as an Austrian just because he looks a little bit like Hitler.
I don't think I ever said that. I'm pretty sure I just went off of him speaking Russian and being one of the important folks on the ship. Did I actually finish my thought about how everybody on the firing squad would probably be a person of authority on the ship?
Yes.
Seeing as they are, dispensing.
Well, I don't know if you finished your thought, but we started talking about it.
They are dispensing their form of justice. They're the ones responsible.
That's a good point, but wouldn't that make him one of the officers?
I hardly know hers. Well, that's what I'm
Deep breaths,
saying.
deep breaths.
That's
Okay.
why I think he's that Austrian bosun, because the bosun has a lot of power on a ship. They're in charge of a lot of the logistics that happen aboard,
Why are we assuming he's Austrian?
because it says he's Austrian next to the bosun, and I think if he's Austrian, he would be able to speak Russian with the Russians.
Maybe. I don't know enough. I don't know how close Austria is to Russia. I guess Russia's close to everything.
Hello.
Hello.
I was kind of sad because Nunzio sounds so pleasant and polite. Just
Yeah, he's soft spoken.
Signore Nichols.
just a nice guy.
Senor Nichols.
Down here.
What are you doing out here?
Just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Sorting some things. Watch your step. Here. Let me help you.
Shank.
Did we identify Senor Nichols?
Wow, this is the first murder that happens?
I know we figured out his name was Nichols. I don't know if we actually penciled him in anywhere.
Let's pencil in Nichols if we can.
The guy who stabbed him?
Yeah.
I think that all but confirms he's Senor Nichols.
Dude.
You might have to walk all the way around. Or, not. Oh, we did.
Yeah, okay.
By an unknown attacker.
I hardly know her. Interesting.
But he's
I'll have to-
confirmed, but we're still allowed to change his attacker? Is that what that black border means?
No.
Oh, no. Nichols
be
is
checked
not
if he was
confirmed.
Right,
confirmed.
yeah. Because we don't know who the person
Killed
who
him.
shot him was.
Oh, okay.
But we have him bookmarked. It is important for us to know why in the hell this guy stabbed him in the first place.
He just killed another guy.
So, well, yes. Well, Nichols, I think that's the guy who is being falsely accused of murder. So I think what happened was Nichols came in, clubbed that guy because he was guarding that door.
Yes.
And then to shut him up, he blamed him for the murder of the Italian.
Oh, my God.
I see. So they falsely kill him.
Yeah, his story, I would imagine, would be like, I came down, I saw that the guard had stabbed the Italian, so I clubbed him to knock him out. Not that.
This has not been confirmed, but we're pretty sure who he is. We took a guess at who shot him.
Maybe we got who shot him wrong. We might be following the trail of... Because I remember when we watched his scene, it's like there's a specific bullet from one of the guys that kills him. But we weren't sure if it was like... If we had the identity of that guy right, or if we should count it as the guy who ordered the murder, or...
I guess we just leave it for now. Is there
We
anything
are-
else we can glean from this?
We are
particular?
a few minutes past 20 minutes.
That one flew by. Wow.
Um,
Maybe do a quick scan, see if we can find anything like a smoking gun, kind of like the hammock tags, and then we can call it an episode.
Oh yeah. Maybe
See
we
if there's
can
anyone
find
in the
more.
grates up there or something.
That would be great.
Nada.
Under the
These are
stairs.
all locked.
Yeah, we can't open the doors in any of the vignettes.
I think we saw all we're gonna see. This guy's a douche, and he stabbed
Pretty
this guy.
straightforward.
Do we want to do one more, maybe,
I could do that.
think,
or we call it there?
well, yeah, I was going to say we are a bit past our 20 minutes, so
Okay.
that wouldn't be a bad place to stop.
I'd
Over
like to
the
make more
Obla Dinn.
progress. Make
We made progress. We identified Indians today. Me and James made progress. Identifying Indians. And Stratford. 2.
Wait.
Full circle.
Okay. I'm done.
Look at the time.
Yeah, I'll have to see if the neighbors banging picked up on the mics.
I'll hear you snorting in the shower sometimes.
That almost sounds like a euphemism.
Because in the shower is when there's like this hot steam and I can get like a body cleanse. So it's just like,
I clear my sinuses in the shower as well.
okay.
I'll like.
Are we about ready to start this shit?
No.
Hurry up, Stratford.
I'm gonna take a little.
Welcome back. My
Little Mountain Dew.
cuties.
Let me clear my throat with a little bit of Mongolian throat singing. Ooh.